All right, back, part 9, super rainy day. It's been raining the past couple of days, unfortunately. I haven't been able to record anything outside, which kind of sucks. It gives me an idea of what winter is going to be like now that I'm so comfortable doing stuff outside. I'm going to have to go back to my old videos of recording in my living room. But good news, I found this fitted hat. I left it at the gym a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was gone. They had it in the lost and found, which I don't know how I feel about wearing a hat that was sitting in the lost and found for 2 weeks, but whatever, I roughed it up. And when I said that I lost that hat, somebody was so mad in the comment section that I didn't turn around and get it. If you had fully listened, I said that I just picked up tacos and I was going to eat them. There's no way I'm gonna let my tacos get cold to go pick up my hat. The gym is like a half hour away from me. Not worth it. You know, when you have those fresh tacos and you're hungry, there's not going to be a lot that's going to stop you from eating those. At least me. That's how I am. Every Tuesday I get tacos for $2 each. That had to go down. But anyway, I'm happy I have this hat. Hopefully I don't have lice. So I'm working on a today's look, and this is the perfect spot. Usually there's tons of cars in this parking lot, but there's nobody here. There's a brick backdrop behind me. Kind of like a different brick style backdrop over there. Then there's a cement wall, and then like a stone wall. So I got tons of options over here. I'm gonna stick with the brick one, but maybe another time I'll use those other two. Rock on, bro. All right, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with the top 3 challenge that's going on Instagram right now. A lot of people are posting the top 3 sneakers in their collection, and a lot of people have asked me to post mine. And truthfully, I don't really have a top 3. It kind of changes every day. I know that's lame, but I couldn't narrow it down if I tried. It would probably be like an Air Max 1, an Air Jordan 1, and like a Saucony or a Runner or something like that. I don't know. It would it would change. I tried to do it, trust me. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I'm a big Air Max fan. I kind of started off on Air Maxes and New Balances. It's kind of how I got going, and I'm still a big fan of both of those things. But recently I haven't really been feeling Air Maxes too much. I think that a lot of the newer technology, they're just throwing on any model, and it doesn't look great to me. So it makes it easy to pass on certain shoes. So I don't think I've picked up an Air Max this year, which is kind of crazy, but I am a big fan and I have a lot of Air Maxes. So what I did was pick my top 3 Air Maxes that I have in my collection. And like I said, I've gotten called out on Instagram, and Aton's World made a video on YouTube, so I wasn't going to back down and not show you guys something. So I'm going to show you guys my top 3 Air Maxes and then choose 3 other people that should do something similar. So I'm going to kick it off with number 3. These are a newer Air Max. They're the Air Max 2013, and this is kind of before the all red hype really started to take off. And these were on shelves. They were $180, and which is still pretty expensive. All the newer Air Maxes are pricey, but I had to grab these, and it's money well worth it. These are probably my most worn shoe out of any sneaker I have, and they held up. Or they're holding up so good. There really isn't a lot of signs of wear because it's mostly just a plastic upper. You can clean these really easily. They're very breathable, makes them a great summer shoe. Super comfortable. You got the exposed fly wire, and then Air Max on the back, and then this silver swoosh. Just a really, really nice shoe. And I wish that the Air Max 2014 was better. These were a home run in my opinion, and then they dropped the 14s and they were just pretty bland. So I don't get it. The Air Max line is pretty inconsistent in my opinion. I think that the Air Max 2015 is going to be more along the lines of this. I'm hoping that they look good in hand. But that's number 3. And number 2 is probably a surprise to some people. It is the Air Max 97. Now, I don't like any other colorway other than this one. It's an OG colorway, and I just think that the all silver upper is so dope. And it's I think I've worn these once, maybe. And I just pulled these out the box. I hadn't pulled them out in a while. And unfortunately, the Air Max unit is already starting to get foggy. And these are from, I think, 2012. Yeah, 2012. So they dropped at the beginning of 2013, I think. And this is one of the videos that I started off my channel with. Really sick shoe. There's a gold version that I remember seeing back in the day. I was hoping that they would retro it. They haven't, but random. Like I said, the Hyperfuse and whatever other technology they've been throwing on this model doesn't work, in my opinion. This is just the only good one. And then number one, we've got an Air Max 1, and it's the Milans. So clean. I rock these not all the time, but I pull them out on certain occasions. Definitely in the summer with a light pair of jeans. These things look great. I don't like pink on sneakers. Well, let me take that back. I do like pink on sneakers, but I don't like it to be too aggressive. So the fact that just the outsole and just the inner lining are pink makes it not too over the top. And then the rest is just tan. And actually the suede is pretty nice, which is surprising. A lot of times the suede on Air Maxes is just awful. And this is actually pretty good. And then you've got a waxed lace that I like a lot too. So that's my number one. Those are my top three Air Maxes. I'd like to nominate Asian Joe, Insane Kicks, and the Smart Sneakerhead. Those are some channels that I check out. I'm going to put links to theirs channels down in the description. Even if you guys don't have to post a video, but the people watching this, subscribe to their channels. They put out good stuff all the time, and let's keep it rolling. I was able to get 2 videos done this weekend. I'm excited about that. I like both of them a lot. And I have a couple things at home I wanted to show you guys. One thing I have to unbox, one thing I have to play for you guys, and 2 jackets to show you, one of which I'm wearing right now. All right. So before I get into the pickups, I wanted to follow up on a shoe with you guys, these Kobe 9 Mangoes. I've been playing basketball in them recently. I've played over a dozen times in them, and I really like them. It's the perfect shoe for me. I've said this before, but I always played in these Kobe 6s. I beat these things up, and I've never rolled an ankle in them. They're very reliable, lightweight, and super comfortable, but I just haven't found a better shoe other than these. Thankfully, I've got one. The traction isn't as worn down. The herringbone on these is like, it's like a worn in basketball, it feels like. But these Kobe 9s I really like. I just wanted to follow up with you guys on that. And let's get into the pickups. So I've got 2 bomber jackets to show you guys, the one I'm wearing and the one hanging behind me. And you're probably not going to believe where I picked these up from, but they are from Target, and they were each $22. Can't beat it. These are nice jackets. I really am happy with them. If I didn't tell you they were from Target, I could lie and say that they were a $200 jacket from a department store, and it might be believable. So if you're trying to get, if you want to grab a bomber jacket this fall or winter and you've never had one before, this might be a good place to start, because it's just your basic jacket. All you have is the zipper on the side, and then one going down, and a small collar, and then just the nylon shell above it. They're really comfortable. The inside, this one has an orange, and this one is like a off yellow or whatever. But like I said, 22 bucks. I'll put a link in the description where you can grab these. No shame in buying anything from Target at all. You can find a couple gems there. Massimo is the brand, by the way. And then I've got a clothing pickup here for you guys. I didn't bring down a knife or anything, so I'm going to use a key. But it's from Uniqlo. So I ordered these, and they came pretty quick. I had my eye on these for a little while now, and or these 2 things. And I just never really pulled the trigger. I kind of forgot about them, and then I went on the site one day, and I saw that they were on sale. And I was like, you know what, I got to pull the trigger, especially for the cheap price and the full shipping. So, never saw these in person or anything, never tried them on, so I'm hoping that they do fit. But the first one is a crew neck sweatshirt, and these are the Urban Sweats. You guys may have seen these on the website before. I forget the designer's name. I think it's Alexander Plokov. I may have butchered his name. That's awful. I should have seen who it was before I did this video. But it's a crew neck sweatshirt, and it's pretty basic. It's just this oatmeal gray, and there's not really any details on it. I was hoping that it would kind of be easier to take out because it's going to be a process. But I'll take the sweats out. You guys are definitely going to see these in a today's look video, so no worries on it. I'm not going to just throw them in my closet and not show you. But that's a crew neck sweatshirt, and then these are the sweats. I'm having trouble talking today. I almost didn't do this video because I'm exhausted, and I didn't want to just be slurring my words and stuff like that. But you guys, just cut me a break, okay? So here are the sweats. Pretty simple and basic. However, on the front, you've got two pockets that kind of look like cargo pockets. So I thought that was pretty cool. And right off the bat, I can tell you that I'm glad that they don't poke out at all. That was a worry I had. It's very flush with the pants. So that's a good look. Nice soft cotton. And then the bottoms, they have these big cuffs. So I probably won't wear them like that depending on how they look. But one thing I wanted to do with these is kind of roll them up a little bit. Do it for you real quick. Something like that. I know that's a bad roll, but you know what I mean. I think that's going to look good with a pair of nothing near me. But some like ZX Flux or Roshi Runs or Sauconys or New Balance 577s or some ASIC Ronnie Figs. You know what I'm talking about. And then the last thing. Actually, what is this? It's a letdown. I thought it was going to be French Terry on the inside. It's not. It's just a regular fleece. There is a zipper on the back though. But anyway, enough with these. Oh, the price though. These are $50 normally. They were on sale for $39, and then the crew neck sweatshirt was $40. It was on sale for $29. So, oh man, I wish I could tell you guys about the fit. That sucks. I don't really feel like trying that stuff on right now. But if for some reason it's not, follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet about it if it's going to be off. As far as the jackets go, I'm glad I remembered that. I went down a half a size, and it's a good fit. So they were really big in the arms when I went true to size. So I think that you should go down a size. It's really good for layering too. So if you're wearing a long tee underneath it, kind of shows a little bit more. And then the last thing that I had is actually not a piece of apparel or footwear. It's a beat. And that is honestly one of the most humbling things I've ever been sent. Someone that made a beat and offered to send it to me that they're actually selling. Really happy about it because, trust me, finding good music for a YouTube video is a challenge in itself. So the fact that this person gave it to me for free, I'm really psyched on. It's a very chill beat. It works well with my videos. So you know what? I'll throw a shoe on feet and then I'll play the beat to go with it. And then that'll wrap up the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Comments, Twitter, Instagram, everything in the description. I'll hit you guys up soon. Peace.